I don't know if you have this feeling before, when you find yourself sitting in silence and replay the same negative thought pattern over and over. Sometimes you wonder how you became so disconnected from the dream, the passion that you once burned so brightly with you. For some reason, when I reflect on this moment in my life, I realize I never gave myself permission to embrace the process of rediscovery. I saw the video from Joel Osteen's message called Finding the Lost You. And the question come up my mind is, the further you lost, the further you have to challenge yourself to step out. So in the next 20 minutes of videos, I'm going to share the spiritual side of view about Pastor's message. How are we going to read the message differently and challenge yourself to step out? So welcome to my channel. My name is PK John. The channel is Joel Osteen by PK John. The main focus of this channel is to actually help you to use the different perspective view to see the message, the spiritual side of emotion, the energy, to help you to awaken your spirit, mind, and body, to help you to find a true purpose in life. Now let's get into the video right away. So the first part of the video, Pastor Joe mentioned about finding the lost you. Acknowledgement of life's impact on joy, passion, and identity. And he mentioned about the story of the man lost in the form passion self. So how are we going to see and recognize of finding the lost you? In the spiritual side of the point, when we see lost, it means you have the empty thinking about your future. You have no idea what is your future going to be, and you must be done something that make your path of the main purpose. So spiritually, you will feel empty. You will feel downward. Your emotion is going to feel depressed. Of course, loneliness is one of it. So how are we going to find the lost you? Through the spiritual side. Of course, once you feel low on energy, you don't feel good, then you need to begin to try, you need to begin to find, you need to begin to research, try different things, doing the different thing, and learn different way. So you're eventually going to end up in one of the path. Because in your comfort zone, you lost, then you stay inside of the zone. Your emotion, your energy, your activity is totally stopped. So in order to find yourself, you need to begin to move. Take some action, take some activity, take some skill, knowledge, that you can begin your rediscovery. Alright, so the next part, Pastor Joe mentioned about biblical foundation. The story he mentioned about Adam and Eve, the joy and the confidence in the Adam before their fall, and God's question, Adam, where are you? This interpreted as a call of the self-reflection. We know Adam and Eve, they do not have to worry about their life, their finance, their food, their relationship, because God already prepared everything for them in the paradise of the garden. So why are they lost themselves in this kind of the abundance? Because when you don't have anything to do with others, you don't have any mission, any vision to help others in mind, eventually abundance is going to be the burden. You enjoy your daily life, you don't have anything to worry, but you have no idea what are you going to do. Your mind is beginning to fill with additional thoughts. Just like Eve, God appointed Adam to manage the animal in the garden, give them the name, manage, but God didn't point Eve to do something. So Eve's mind is only support her husband, Adam, nothing else. So once the mindset has been totally center focus or narrow focus on the eye, spiritual side, you are going to lose your direction. Right? So when the Eve got tempted by the snake to eat the apple, that is where everything began to fall. Temptation, extra thinking, overthinking, questioning, because Eve have the center focus mind. Adam have the mission from God to help others, the animals, but Eve do not have the mission. That's why Eve's falling is the beginning to pulling Adam down. So in this part of the biblical foundation, we have to see this angle, spiritual side. We need to find something that we can benefit others. We have to dig, research, learn new skill, whatever is have to be taken. So once we are in the learning state, the door will open one after another. If you don't move, of course, door is not even going to be open for you. You don't ask the right question, you don't find the right source, you don't take action, then eventually you are going to be in this cycle. So in the biblical foundation, we need to see this spiritually. Benefit others, help the world is our ultimate goal in this human being. Okay, let's move on. So restoration through faith. Pastor Joe mentioned about call to action. You may have to lose yourself, but God can restore you. Jesus as a restorer of the lost and broken. So this is the part we need to call our faith. We have our faith in the Christ, in the Jesus, in our God, in our belief. Our core belief, we have to find a way to override. Because even we have the mission, we know to recognize our unconscious mind. But our core belief, if we don't override our true belief, the core belief inside our heart, we are still lost in the ocean. We don't know what to search, we don't know what to find, we don't know what to do. So we need to come back to our core belief. We need to ask ourselves through the Jesus, through the God, what is our purpose? What is our main focus we have to do in this lifetime? So through the questioning, through the answering, through our daily hint, there is going to be a lot of the opportunity around flashing, a lot of the resource flashing. So make sure open your eyes, open your mind. Once you pick one of the opportunity and you act to it, the next one will open up. The next one will open up. Eventually God will guide you through the journey. Then your core belief will be upgrading through the process. trusting God more and more, connect with God deeper and deeper. Okay, makes sense? Let's go to the next one. In the Joel's message, he mentioned about his story. Just in high school's experience, he lost the confidence due to the physical insecurities and the rejection from the basketball team. And by struggling in the insecurity and hiding his potentials, he rediscovered of his true self through God's guidance. So everybody have the experience of losing the confidence. As we always challenge our daily life in front of public, in front of our boss, our authority, our parents, our teachers. But when we lost the confidence, how are we to gain back this confidence through God? In the spiritual side of the world, the confidence, losing the confidence means low energy. Your feeling, your emotion is pulling down because you cannot even face yourself in the mirror. You feel, oh, I look so bad. I need to do something to make me feel little good. So when I walk out there, people will recognize me. You know, something that you need to find yourself from losing confidence. Because once you have this kind of mentality, you have this kind of feeling, your energy level is low, it's really hard to pick it up just by recognize God will guide you, you know. Just be God alone to guide you. It takes time, but you need to face your day-to-day life. We need to find a way to raise up our emotion, our energy, our daily mood to find a way to break through. Step out of the comfort zone is one of the signs that you are improving. So what can you do little differently today that make you feel uncomfortable? Maybe I need to change my color of the shirt. Maybe I need to make a different hairstyle. Maybe I need to change my accessories to make me outstanding. Step out from the comfort zone. I don't do my daily routine. I need to do something a little differently. So little by little you will figure out, this is looking better on me. Or people's reflection, you look different today. Then your confidence will build up little by little. So by taking a little action, by taking a little step out of your comfort zone, plus God's guidance, plus the Bible, plus your core belief, you will begin to find your confidence back. Your emotion today is going to be raised up little by little. You know, it's a process. It's not like a one night change kind of thing. You need to take time, take your patience, and go through the process. So God will open your mind, open your eyes to see a different stuff, different opportunity, different way to build yourself up. Okay, let's connect to the next point Pastor Joe mentioned, overcoming barriers. In the message, emotional hiding due to hurt, failure, or fears. This engagement, checking out emotionally in person and professional life. So through the God's call, where are you? As a reminder of untapped potential. How are we going to overcome our barrier? We cannot just hide the hurt, failure. We cannot just disconnect disengagement through the society. Human being, we need to find some way to connect to the world to become the benefit to others. So by overcoming the barrier, spiritually, whatever you put out there, whatever you are going to receive. Which means you plan out a negative emotion, you're going to receive more negative emotion, which is lost the confidence. If you give out the positive emotion, positive energy, you're going to receive positive emotion, which is step out your comfort zone, doing a little bit differently, and make you feel better today. People will give you feedback with more positive. Make sense? Okay. So let's do one more part from the pastor's message. Then we're going to the common mistake most people are going to do. Let's do the Elijah story. So Pastor Joe talked about Elijah's struggles from boldness to hiding in a cave due to fear of discouragement. God's question, where are you doing here? No, what are you doing here as a prompt to return to purpose? Encouragement to go back in God's given identity and mission. In the story, Elijah just destroyed the fake prophecy, the fake prophesied from the king. And the queen wanted to kill Elijah, so he ran away, hidden in the cave. The emotion is from up here. I present God, I prove God is the only God in this country. Down to queen want to kill me, so I have to run away. The emotion roller coaster is very dramatic. So Elijah's struggle is to disconnect. His decision is to run away. So he ran to cave, hiding in the cave till God is looking for him. So when your personal feeling, like Elijah, have this kind of roller coaster, you feel good today, you feel bad tomorrow, you feel good again today, and you go feel bad again tomorrow. This kind of roller coaster is kind of the cycle. Something is not right. In the spiritual side, something is not override your core belief. So your core belief still acting automatically into this cycle. So in the spiritual side, if we see this accomplishment as the positive energy, the high of the fulfillment, you feel confident. But suddenly you drop to the low because you fear, you are afraid of the death, and the disconnect from the God. You're afraid. How are we going to find a balance here so at least we can keep maintaining, not going up and down? The easy way is on a conscious mind. We need to keep ourselves positive every single day. You know, Pastor Joe always have the declaration every sermon. I'm good, I'm prosper, I am confident, so on. Those are your conscious program. You have to repeat yourself every day. I am confident. I am prosper. I am the Son of God. So by talking to yourself, your unconscious mind will have the positive energy, build yourself up. Slowly, when this habit imprint into your heart, your mind, it takes time, okay? So once this declaration imprints into your heart, it's going to become your core belief. Once your core belief being override, your everyday life will automatically reflecting to the positive thinking. You will not feel like a roller coaster, like I'm connected to God because I done something good for God, fulfillment of big things. And suddenly, public is complaining. They are giving me negative feedback, and I'm dropped to the bottom. It's like a society is going to be your core belief. You need to do something to approve yourself, but suddenly you got disconnected. But if you have this core belief program in correct way, you are going to thank you for the fulfillment, thank you for the depression, thank you for the good accomplishment, and thank you for the fear. This is more like accepting the reality in whichever status you have. So Elijah, his core belief is he is the prophecy from the God, present God to destroy the fake religion. But Elijah did not have the correct core belief. As we mentioned, he is not confident to present the God. He is not confident about himself. That's why when God tells him to do this, he do it, and he have all the fulfillment. Once God left him, the queen want to kill him. He drop with fears, with disconnect with God. So he ran away. If he have the belief, appreciating God, and thank you God of guidance, and thank you God for the fear, thank you God for the environment circumstances, he will not run away to the cave. He will keep thanking God for every single circumstances, just like Apostle Paul. Even he is in the jail, he still can sleep very well. Why? Because the core belief compared to Paul and Elijah is different. Elijah's core belief is right here, unconscious. God sent me to do this, I'll do this. Once God left, boom. He's going to be depressed, alone, fear. But Apostle Paul, he's different thinking. His core belief is, I'm done so many wrong to the people. I'm done so many things. That's God's not happy. So I need to make it up. My core belief is going to be, thank you for the bad. Thank you for the good. Thank you for God's preparation. Thank you for God's guidance, even in the jail. Can you tell the difference? So core belief is very important. You need to override from your unconscious mind, your conscious mind, down to unconscious mind. So once your core belief has been override with God's word, I am prosper, I am confident, I am abundance, I'm the Son of God. The unconscious core belief is going to be override every day and act it out like you are the one. So stop using the affirmation like, I want to be rich, the money is coming to me. Stop using like there's so many affirmation that is not helping you to override a core belief. It's just putting you in the other side of the direction. For the financial side, I don't want to, how to say, so many affirmation. Sorry, kind of forgot. But the real thing is, all the affirmation, especially from Pastor Joel, he is using I am, which means you are living under the presence of this affirmation. If you are not using an I am affirmation, you are more likely asking for it. You're asking for your future's affirmation in the future. and in the translate into the language of the universe is you are lacking. You don't have it. That's why you're keeping asking. But if you say you are I am, then which means you already have it. Your energy level is different. Okay? So enough about explanation. Let's go to the most common mistake people do. If you don't avoid this mistake, eventually the cycle will happen over and over again. And as usual, leave a comment below. Tell me what you think the common mistake people would do. Okay. So for the common mistake people is going to be go into the cycle over and over again is they are not avoiding to what they say. You know, people do what they say. People say what they do. If your action and your core belief is not aligned, in the same level, the mistake you are going to face is you are talking in one way, you're acting in other way. The common mistake people do is they can talk. They can speak aloud with whatever Bible tell you, the God tell you, but he's not taking action. He is doing the opposite direction. How are we going to align and connect with what we say? Remember, answer is always inside your heart. You ask question, you find the answer. If you talk with the core belief on a conscious mind, eventually your environment is going to be changed according to what is your conscious belief. Little by little, when you take the right action, taking the opportunity you see, it will slowly imprint into your core belief, which is unconscious mind. So people always in facing this issue. They go to church, they declare, they do the declaration, and then when they go home, they sit on the couch and do nothing. You know, this is opposite direction we need to avoid. Because today you go to the church, it means you believe in God, you have faith in God, and you want God's guidance. You want to overcome your financial issue, your relationship, your illness, your whichever challenge you have in life. So you went to church, pastor will give you a declaration. You proclaim the declaration. You have this high energy at the church. And then you're driving back to home. You begin to strap your phone with a YouTube video. You begin to check the news. You begin to talk with your friend. All of a sudden, there is some opportunity come up. Something like YouTube video tell you have to do this and this and this in order to reach this, you know. Or the teacher is talking about this knowledge. If you act on this, then you have this result. But you ignore. Opportunity just flash. You didn't take action. So make sure next time the opportunity come, open your eyes. Take every single opportunity you see. This is aligning with your declaration. Once you take action, begin to take a suggestion, taking a class, take what you learn and act on it. The next door, the next opportunity will keep open up, and open up. So try to avoid this mistake. Align your declaration with your action. Okay? Alright, and the last part of the video, we always like to interpretation my personal dream. and how is this dream going to be connected with my reality, because we know dream is our unconscious mind, the way they are communicate with ourselves. So today's dream is very short because I don't remember a lot of details. I only remember about a big part. So this dream have 3 different parts. The first part, I am stick up with the model, the wooden block. I'm kind of stick the wooden block. That's the first part. And the second part is I'm driving with a company car. My boss is next to me and we're looking for a restaurant. And we are going through the crowd market. There's a lot of people on the side. We can see inside the car. And the third part is we are eating the orange. We are peeling orange skin one by one. Okay, that's a short dream. Okay, but here is how it's being interpretation in each part. The first part, I'm built up with the wood block. Wood block means construction, foundation, creativity. This is my hint. Your effort on some kind of the structure plane, either on the life, business, or inner self. I am going little by little with the foundation to build up through the plane, the structure that's reflecting my life. That is what is interpreted. The second part, my boss, is mean the authority inside of my life. It's also more like your inner guidance and responsibility. The hint about I'm driving with boss inside the car is mean I might facing the responsibility and the goal that has to be connected to the relationship. And we are trying to find a new direction. And the cars is mean the energy, the motivation, journey. So that means I am in a state of seeking process. And the restaurant is mean we are looking for something that can satisfy our desire, physically, emotionally, or spiritually. So this part of the dream is remind me to focus on more the physical, emotion, and the spiritual needs. And the crowd markets means there's a lot of the options, there are a lot of the changes. That's my reflect to my reality life. More focus, more choice will distract me to the real stuff. And the third part about peel the orange. Orange means the inner nutrition, fruit and harvest. When I peel the orange, it means hinting that I'm looking my inner value in order to have the real nutrition, which is emotional wisdom and the spiritual growth. Okay, interesting dream. Now let's back to the reality. What is this dream connect to my reality? The dream I share most of the time is during the December, and from the November, December, I have been keeping working on different social media, different video, different channel, and at the time I have this dream, I'm currently encounter the confusion. I have been so confused about what kind of structure, what kind of the way should I make a video on YouTube, and what kind of the message should I share, and what kind of the purpose I want to make through the video for the audience. So in the process, I have this dream is telling me, okay, I'm built out a wooden block. I'm doing the right way. Just keep going according to the plan. The structure is good. You just have to keep doing it. So I keep open up my mind, learning more lesson, learning more technique, learning more skill. Then the second part of the dream coming in. So many options, so many resources. I need to focus, otherwise I'll get distracted. You know, too many classes is not help for my YouTube channel, is not help my video. The only thing that's help is by connect with the authority, which is my boss, or inner self, looking for inside. What do I really want to share to the world? So pick the right courses, learning the skill, apply and connect to the right teacher, and always ask yourself the question, adjust the video every day, has become my daily routine. So by peeling up the orange, I look inside, ask the right question, find an answer. That is how this dream connect to my reality. Interesting, right? So if you want to remember the dream, make sure before you sleep, just ask your unconscious mind, ask God, what do you want to communicate with me tonight? Then once you wake up, pick up your phone or take your notebook, write it down, whatever you remember immediately. The way I interpretation dream is very easy. ChatGPT, you know, just ask ChatGPT. In the analytic psychology point of view, how do you interpretation my dream? That's it. Then blah blah blah. So many stuff coming up. Then you can read through and compare to your reality, and do an adjustment every day. That's how I do. So if you learned something today, make sure you hit thumbs up, share with a friend. If you love the Pastor Joel's message in the spiritual way of point of view, make sure you tell your friend you have the new different way to read the message and apply into your real life. So you will awaken your spirit, mind, and body faster to find your true purpose in life. And make sure you hit subscribe button below. We'll come up with a new video with different message, different Bible theory, different Bible verse, and a different perspective of the sharing in the next video. We're going to see you in the future video. My name is PK John. I'm going to see you soon.